Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks. Week 10 is here, 9 is in the books, and as for me, I got the vote today. I actually got a ride and use my walker and waited in line to vote. So don't forget to vote. I start my therapy next week, and a lesson to be learned for all those who ever have a back injury: everything you touch ends up on the floor. Yeah, never fails. That being said, last week I did excellent. I went 12-2 against the spread on the pool. Went 3-0 on my best bets. And and I lost 6 subscribers. Yeah, so imagine that. 2 weeks in a row, 3-0, and lose 6 subscribers. How does that work? I guess people don't want me to do good. So I went 12-4. RR Sports finished second last week. Bridgewater's finest fellow prognosticator, Packers fanboy, came in third last week. Crazy Things, that's Dakota's brother, and then Mean Machine. He actually contacted me through Facebook, said, "Should I give you my Zelle now?" I said, "Yeah, just hold off a little bit. We're only halfway." That being said, Mean Machine is in first place now at 635 points at 58%. RR Sports is back in the top 3 at 628 points, 56%. Rainchild, new to the top 4, is 628 points at 56%. Billy B is back again, 623 points, 59%, highest percentage, least amount of points as far as top 4. I moved up to the top 10. I'm at 594 at 50%, and Dakota dropped down to 12th at 580 points at 53%. That being said, everything's great. The suicide pool, everybody now has a strike. So our sports got his first strike last week. So no one's going to go undefeated in the pool. So the winners of the top 3 will at least have 1 strike. That being said, there's no alternative helmets this week. And so let's give out some shout outs. Shout out to Matt the NFL Fanatic, Moby Polito, Andrew Warren, Bridgewater's finest, great prognosticators. Check them out below. All links to other prognosticators all below as well. The buys this week. We got the Kansas City Chiefs on a win, the Rams on a loss, Miami Dolphins on a loss, and the Philadelphia Eagles on a win. That being said, let's get on with the show. And my first pick of the week, we got the Detroit Lions traveling to the LA Chargers. Detroit Lions are a 2.5-point road favorite. I got this at 1.5 before the Monday night game. It is now jumped to 2.5. Big public favorite. The Lions are 0-5 versus San Diego, in San Diego, but they don't play in San Diego anymore. Since they moved to LA, they haven't played there. But Jared Goff, that's his old stadium. He knows it well. The Lions are 6-2 ATS with 3-1 ATS on the road. Love this game. Public loves this game. So give me the Detroit Lions minus 2.5. And my second pick of the week, we got the Washington Commanders traveling Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks are a 6-point home favorite. Washington Commanders 3-0 in Seattle. So they play, historic wise, they play well in Seattle. But Seattle this year is 2-1 ATS at home. Seattle comes home after a bad loss in Baltimore, 37-3. They had to play the Bengals and the Browns and the Ravens. Didn't do so well in that division, but here we are. We're going against Washington with no offensive line. Should get plenty of sacks there. Like I said, I love the do down Washington on back-to-back road games. Washington off a win, Seattle off a loss. So give me the Seattle Seahawks minus 6. And my third pick of the week, we got the San Francisco 49ers traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The San Francisco 49ers are a 3-point road favorite. San Francisco, 3 games, they lost their last 3 games. Both teams off a bye. But Jacksonville's on a 5-game win streak. Someone's got to get off their high horse. Either San Francisco's got to turn it around, or Jacksonville's just going to start blowing out every team. I like the San Francisco turning around scenario better. San Francisco last two games in Jacksonville were 30-10 and 42-10. So big blowouts there. Jacksonville is 6-2 ATS this year and 14-4 in the last 18 games. San Francisco, Kyle Shanahan's 3-1 off a bye. So I like those odds. So give me the San Francisco 49ers -3.
And for my pick of the week, we got the New York Giants traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. Now, the Dallas Cowboys are 12-1 all time against the Giants. They're 6-0 at home against the Giants. And this year, we got Dallas is 3-0 against the spread at home, while the Giants on the road are 1-4. Now, I'm not any sort of specialist here, but at the start of the season, first week, Dallas blew out the Giants in New York, 40-0. So I'm gonna have to go with Dallas -17. If I'm wrong, I mean, it is what it is. If you feel strongly about it, you could bet against me. I know I haven't done very well the past 5 weeks.
All right, I agree with you, Dakota. I love the Dallas Cowboys in this spot, and 17 points is a lot of points. But they're on a third-string quarterback, and they got beat week 1 40-0 with their first string. So, yeah, all day long. All right, for my 3-team teaser, there's always been one team that just gets blown out of the sky the last 2 weeks. So this week, I like the Buffalo Bills -1.5. I think off a loss, they're coming home playing Denver, who has a horrible offense. Buffalo 3-0 in Buffalo versus Denver. I think all they got to do is win the game -1.5. The Las Vegas Raiders +7.5. They are coming back home, playing a team that the New York Jets off a loss. Vegas 3-0 versus the Jets at home in the last 3 meetings. And Vegas is 3-1 ATS at home. Getting 7.5 points, I'll take that all day long. And then Baltimore Ravens at a pick'em, minus that 6 points. Last 3 games, they've won Baltimore outright, 23-20, 16-10, and 38-6. All they gotta do is win outright. Baltimore is 3-1 ATS at home this season, so give me the Baltimore Ravens at a pick'em. All right, adding in my brother's picks. My brother went 2-1 last week. That's all we do is talk about football. This week, he said he likes the Lions -2.5, such as I do. We always agree on at least one game. He likes the Bengals -7. Not too bad. I don't know about the 7 points. Might be just a tad bit too much, but CJ Stroud is doing better, but I haven't looked too far into that one. Houston is 4-0 in Cincinnati the last 4 meetings. And he picked the Ravens -6. Divisional game. Last 2 meetings, they won by 3 and won by 6. So that's cutting it real close. That's probably where they get that 6 number. But like I said, that's what he likes. He likes the Lions -2.5, the Cincinnati Bengals -7, and the Ravens -6. All right, well, I hope everybody has a great week 10. Thanks for stopping by, and please like and subscribe. Need more subscribers. So I will see you next week. Peace.